Hey there, and welcome to Become a Resolve Expert in 10 Easy Steps. My name is Chris Dickin, and over the next 10 lessons, I'm going to guide you through everything you need to know about Rezolve's technology for mobile engagements and mobile payments. You'll learn how the technology works in the mobile app, and you'll also see how merchants can add products and services and create engagements for their consumers to scan and view and engage with. So you're here because you know something about Rezolve's technology and you want to find out more. So just as a quick recap, Rezolve's technology, well, Rezolve makes development kits which go into mobile apps. What those do is provide features and functionality for mobile apps which enable powerful engagements. What it does is you can turn your advertising, your existing advertising, into instant engagement opportunities that people can scan and then immediately have content shown to them, which is very cool. We're going to have a look at that today. And also, it supports mobile payments. So mobile payments, you need to think about security and integration with banks and all that sort of thing. And Rezolve's technology deals with all that for you, and it enables your app to start taking money and taking orders securely, and for you to then have the facility to process and deal with those orders. So that's what Rezolve's technology is about. Where we're going to start looking in lesson 1 is about the reference app. Now, what is the reference app? The reference app is an example of a Rezolve-enabled app, which Rezolve themselves make. And what it is, it's got all the features and functionalities of a real sort of app using Rezolve's technology, but you can test stuff out and see it in action without having to spend real money, which comes in very handy for things like today, where we're going to just go through and show you a few features and place some orders without necessarily denting my credit card. So, if you've got the Rezolve-enabled app, now is the time to open it. And what you see initially is a login screen, a sign-in, sign-up screen. So in this screen, you just need to tell the app who you are. You need to enter your email address, your phone number, depending on what it's asking for, and enter a password. And once you've done that, if you've got an existing account, that's when it'll log you in. But if you haven't got an existing account, that's when it'll say, oh, okay, you're a new person, hello, welcome, let's go on, let's get you signed up, and it asks for a few extra details, and once you're in, you can then start exploring the contents. So what we're going to do now, without further ado, is switch to the app, and we're going to show you how that looks and works. Okay then, take your smartphone with your Rezolve Reference App in your hands, and we're going to open it up. And the first screen you see is the sign in, sign up screen. So this screen is if you already got an account, this is where you can log in. In my case though, I am going to create a new account so you can see that in action. And then enter a password. And then get started. And this is where it's asking you to just clarify a few more details, or minimum details, to get you started with the app. Fantastic. Okay, that's all filled in. Well, what we need to do now is we need to access the content within the app. And there's two ways to do that. You can scan an asset, an image or audio that's been watermarked, if you've got some available, which we'll do in a sec. Or you can browse the mall via My Stores. I'll quickly show you the My Stores. You click the little icon at the top left and you click where it says My Stores. That then brings up a shopping mall of stores you can browse. We'll have a look at that. We can go into a store and then you can browse the products. Here we've got a list of categories. I can go into a section and then browse the subcategories within that, and then I can go into a section and see the products within that. But also, the other way you can access products is via a scan. And here I've got a catalogue full of watermarked imagery, and I'm going to pick, say, this bale of towels, and it detects a hidden watermark within that image, which I can't see with my naked eye, but I can see with, but the Rezolve enabled app can see it. And then I can go ahead and I can choose a color. I'll have blue. Then before I can place an order, I need to enter a few more details. So what's that all about? So when you land on a product and you find a product you want to purchase, you need to enter a payment method. And when you do that, you enter an address at the same time. And that becomes your default address. Or you can enter an alternate delivery address if you want. And then what you can do is you slide to buy or you add to cart. So let's take a look at that. So I want to click on payment details and I've got to enter a card. I've got this cute little graphic here. And then enter my address. And an address nickname, a quick reference, I'll just put in home. There you go, it's giving me a payment details that are valid, and it's also the delivery details there. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the details. I'm happy with the price. I am going to slide to buy. Or I can click the add to cart button, which is just to the left of that, bottom left, but I'm going to slide to buy. That then confirms the order details. I've got all the details appearing there. I've got my summary. I'm very happy with that. And I can go on, I can scan something else, or I can go into up here to my stores and I can browse a different store. So as well as being able to scan and purchase, you have some other functionality which is provided by the Rezolve technology in the app, such as the cart, which I talked about, being able to view a cart, being able to view the My Activity, which is for previous orders, and seeing the status of those. You can edit your account details, and you can also edit the addresses and payment methods within the app. So next we'll take a look at that. Okay, here I am in the mall, and I am going to go into a store, and I'm going to browse and buy something. So let's buy this cushion. But rather than buy it immediately, what I want to do is add it to my cart. There we go, product added to cart. And can you see that icon at the top right changed? And now what I can do is I can carry on shopping and go, actually, you know what? I'm in a cushion kind of mood. I'm also going to buy that cushion. Yeah, happy with that price, add that to the cart. And then what I can do is I can click the view cart icon. And that shows me all the products I've got in my cart. And then once again, I can confirm my payment details and my delivery details. And you know what? In this one, I am going to have it delivered to a location for collection rather than have it sent to my house. And that's good. And now I can check out both these items at once by sliding that. So that shows me how to add things to the cart, view the cart, and check out the cart. Let's go up to the top right. Let's see what other options we've got here. Well, if you click right at the top, that's where you can edit your account details and update your password. Underneath that is for accessing scan. Underneath that, as we've already seen, is for accessing my stores. Underneath that is my activity, and that's showing all the orders that I've placed, and I can click on one of those and I can view the details. It's confirming that payment's been taken, and that's all looking good. And I've got the pickup location, and I've even got a little QR code there as well. Back to this. Here is where I can view the payment methods I've got, and I can add new cards if I want to, like a work visa. Here I can also, the next one down, I can add new addresses, such as a work address, or edit the addresses I have. There's a few settings. There's security settings if you want to only have Rezolve activated with Touch ID or Face ID. and then there's FAQ as well, and that just links to them, a page of information about the Rezolve app. Well, I hope that was a useful tour through the Reference app. We had a look at opening it, we created an account, put in some information about ourselves, we then accessed the content by scanning and by browsing via My Stores, we viewed products, we bought products, we entered payment details and address information, and we used the cart, and we looked at some other information as well. So I hope you found that useful. It's now time for some exercises. You've got some things to try out as part of this course to try the app for yourself.